What's up, walnut sniffers? Welcome back. Today I want to make an MV circuit. That's the big goal. I don't know if we're going to get there or not because I've been looking at it and it's very complicated. But the reason I want to do that is because I really want to know what things to be focusing on next that I'm going to actually need. And obviously circuits are kind of expensive, so it seems like it would be a good thing to investigate. This is the one that I've been looking at. I've actually kind of started the process because it was a lot to digest, so I'll try to explain everything. But in the meantime, I've also been doing Thaumcraft while not here. This one isn't working for some reason. I did quite a bit of Thaumcraft, actually. Let me see if I can try to show you. So this might not look like anything, but I did a whole bunch of these random things, not in really any specific order, but I was just doing like the little mini game on the research table over and over and over again. And yeah, it was kind of fun. I got kind of good at it. However, it's mostly at the point where it seems like all of the really good stuff doesn't come until, you know, HV. Apparently HV is where Thaumcraft gets really good. Except for this thirsty tank, which I do really want to make. However, it's kind of hard to make because of this Avarice Pearl, which requires an ender pearl with lucrum in the crucible thingy. And I have not been able to get the crucible to work very well because I think you need like the HV goggles of seeing or whatever to really use this correctly. I don't know. I've researched it. I've asked in the Discord. I've read the books and everything. It's very unclear to me how this shit works, and it seems like nobody really knows. So yeah. But if I could get an Avarice Pearl, I could make this thirsty tank, which would give me infinite water basically. So, you know, there's incentive there, but as with most things, I'm time gated by my little LV self. So that's what I did. I played a lot, actually, off camera, to be honest. But nothing too interesting. Mostly just a lot of researching this stuff and other random such things. As you can see, my armor is now broken and my levels are reset. I did die again. It was very cool. So now we're back to this dog shit armor because I don't feel like making diamond armor again right now. But I probably will at some point. In other news, I have a lot of cobalt now. I figured out how to actually refine it. You do it in the EBF, spoiler alert. I also have Ardite, so I have both of those things. It could make Manulin or it could make cobalt tools. Might do that, I don't know, considering it, but now I have the option, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, let's look at the circuit, shall we? Well, I've already looked at it a lot, but basically, it's nothing that crazy. It's just wires, casing, a good circuit board, which is not very hard to make, honestly. Thankfully. 3 crap circuits, and then 2 diodes. The diodes are where life gets a little bit complicated, because in order to make the diode, you need a small pile of gallium arsenide dust, which is a bit of a mouthful. You get that dust from a gallium arsenide crystal, which you get from the arc furnace, combining arsenic and gallium dust, and you get both of those from some other weird stuff. And MV gets a whole lot easier, because then you can electrolyze cobaltite dust, and it'll give you arsenic pretty reliably, but I'm not in MV, so that makes my life a little bit more difficult. So instead, for now, my only way to get arsenic is to put cobaltite dust with 3,000 oxygen in the EBF, and then that, over 6 seconds, gives me the roasted arsenic, which then you smelt, arsenic, boom. So that's how you get arsenic from cobaltite. The gallium is a little bit more annoying because I have to get sailorite dust, which is only in the nether, and therefore kind of annoying to get. And then I have to electrolyze it, and it has a 9.17% chance to give me 1 gallium dust. So that's kind of ass, but I've been trying to collect sphalerite so that I can electrolyze it all and hopefully get lucky. We'll see. But then I can combine those two, and then I can make the gallium arsenide, blah, 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 blah. Basically, then I'll get diodes, okay? Once I have diodes, everything else is pretty simple. Well, hopefully, unless I'm missing something. But that's going to be the first hard thing for sure. But yeah, I think, assuming that doesn't take me, 30 years to make, I'm probably going to then mark off some random quests. We haven't really been doing any questing for like a good while now. Well, not for real anyways. So I would like to make some progress in that department. Frankly, I'm kind of ready to go to MV in my heart, but again, definitely not trying to rush anything, so making myself go slow still. But, that's where we're at. As far as what all else I want to do before MV, though, that's the main thing I'm trying to figure out. But I know automating polyethylene is probably going to be on there because MV circuits require a lot of polyethylene, and I'm sure a lot of other things will as well. That's probably the main big one that I'm wanting to do. But then also in general, just probably knocking out some random quests here and there would be good to do beforehand. I still have a bunch of LV quests that are not done. So I might not finish all of them before MV, we'll see. But definitely want to have more done than I do currently, I also need to make another electrolyzer, I do believe. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Out of resistors. Cringe. I also forgot to mention, I think I'm going to move my main storage, or like my crafting area at least. I think I'm going to move that down here this episode, assuming that I have time and everything. This whole running back and forth thing is kind of stupid at this point, and I hardly even use the machines over here, so it doesn't make a ton of sense. We'll see if I actually get to that or not. Hopefully I do. Alright, gonna bang out some more resistors here, not diodes. It's actually pretty cheap to make them in all honesty, but just getting all the random little resources you need for it together can take a little bit. Not too long though. There we go. I must say, it has been so nice having this big machine room set up though. I've been running so much at the same time, and it's just completely fine. Gone are the old days of having to use one machine at a time very slowly. Alright, well there's 8 circuits right there. Very nice. Alright, there's our second electrolyzer, which probably I'm not going to even use for very long. The MV electrolyzer seems to be just so much better, so whenever I do get to that point, I'll probably be replacing this bad boy almost immediately. Okay, and now I think I can just throw it in there, but I'm going to double check before I waste stuff. Alright, yeah, I just throw it in there. We are so lit. Let me look at my power output. Should be fine, but you never know. Alright, yeah, just barely 3 amps, so that's not too bad. I can support, well, theoretically I can support 4, but there's only 3 generators attached to there, so for a short amount of time I could support 4. And now we wait and hope that I don't get incredibly unlucky, which wouldn't be the first time, but you never know, right? The good news is I'm pretty sure once you make one of these, the crystals, they split into like you can get more than one use out of them, if I am correct. Oh snap! All right, we're not too unlucky because there's the gallium right there. Only 1, but we only need 1. Well, that's not true. We need way more than 1, but it'll work for now. Now I gotta figure out how to turn this arsenic into dust. I'm guessing I can just macerate it. Wait, what? How do I... Was I not supposed to turn this into ingots? I thought it was already ingots. Am I just stupid? Did I waste all of this? I'm just gonna macerate it and see what happens. I mean, that's always a good idea, right? Okay, it is macerating, so I'm hoping the recipe just isn't there for some reason. Fingers crossed. Okay, yeah, the recipe just wasn't there. Thank fucking God, that would have sucked. All right, well, that'll make a bunch of that. Then to actually finish it, all right, blast furnace, no circuit. 60 seconds, not too bad. Blast furnace is much faster than the primitive blast furnace. Blast furnace? Man, my talking today is terrible. I must not have slept very well last night. My God. All right, now we'll make one of those, hopefully. All right, cool, it took it, so 60 seconds. I can do that. I can wait 60 seconds. I'm a patient human, sometimes. Borax, that's a new one. Oh man, I did get unlucky. Only got a singular gallium from all that sailorite that I ran through this. Jeez, that is fucking brutal, man. I should have had like 2.5. If statistics are real, huh. 30, and I got 1. That's fantastic. The odds are not in my favor, boys. Well, fine, I'll just throw some more in there. How about them apples? Alright, let's check on this bad boy. It should be done by now. Yay, 1 gallium arsenide crystal. Yoink. Quest completed, my dudes. Oh, nice, and it gives me 1 for free. Well, I'm definitely going with gallium because I'm the most unluckiest person alive, evidently. Ooh, and that unlocked the diode quest, which then shows the cable diodes quest. I don't know what that means. And also, the good circuits quest. Very cool, very cool. Ooh, better gallium and arsenic sources. I am very interested. Oh, you can breed a zinc bee. Interesting. Okay, so really the only thing that seems kind of interesting here is maybe the first 2. The other ones are like way like HV type stuff for the most part. The zinc bee, I'm kind of curious about that one. I wonder, it says it's not too far in the tree. I don't know how much I believe that or not. And then also something about farming galvania leaves. That's all good to know. I will mark that one off. Another quest for the road. Ooh, okay, if I make this thing, apparently I can get gallium out of crushed zinc ore. And I have a lot of zinc, I'm pretty sure. Oh my goodness, who at this point in the quest line can't produce 2 amps of LV power? What in the world? What have you been doing if you're at this quest and can't do 2 amps of LV? Okay, apparently this is only really relevant in HV, it says. Okay, so you get an 11% chance with that one. It looks kind of weird. Okay, that's the 2 amps. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's not weird. So anyways, maybe I'll look at doing that as well. Gallium seems like it's going to be a huge pain in my ass. Oh, speaking of, let's see if I got any luck here. I feel like I already know the answer, but hey, might as well check, right? What do you know? I didn't get any luck here. This is actually fucking insane. 1 dust from 38 operations. It's a 9% chance. Say it ain't so, man. Sailorite doesn't come cheap, you know. Gonna have to find another sulfur vein before long. All right, anyways, I got a little sidetracked there, admittedly, but we're gonna get back on the road. Let's make another crystal. All right, looks like the easiest way for me to continue is gonna be to macerate the crystals that I have. Should make 4 dust, and then each of those 4 dust will make tiny piles, which is what we want. It's the good stuff. There's 2 gallium arsenide dust, and then, oh, that's too tiny of a pile. Oh, there we go, that was the right one. What a strange way for that to function. Anyways, there's 8. Ooh, I actually need polyethylene for this. Okay, well maybe it's a good time to set up polyethylene then. I don't know what this episode is going to be about, man. We're all over the place. I'm going to move my chest first. I'm sick of this shit. This running back and forth. I can't keep doing it. It's not... I'm not. I stop. God, I'm scatterbrained right now. What the fuck is going on? But you know, this was kind of the whole purpose of what I wanted to do this for. So I can actually see what things are going to be hard to do in MV. Like what I need to be focusing on heading forwards. Yeah, no? All right, let's look at the dolly again. Oh, this one's a diamond dolly. Polyethylene shit. No, thank you. I think the only thing I don't have here is the iron minecart wheels. Oh, nice. Those are pretty easy. All right, I should be able to do this with relative ease because I did make like 700 rubber rounds when I was doing Thaumcraft. Didn't need that many, nor did I actually make that many, but I did make a lot on accident. But, you know, yeah, this many. Maybe I'll turn some of those back into actual molten rubber. Cool. There we go. That was actually very simple and should be a quest, I believe. Yep, there it is. That LV or a Steam Age quest? I actually don't know. Looks like it was Steam. Well, there you go. Another one down. Slowly but surely. Oh, a bunch of barrels. Okay. Well, I don't really use barrels, but I guess I'll put those there and do that. I don't think that's what that was supposed to be used for. Whatever. All right, let's see how slow this thing really is. Okay, you know, it's not fast, but it could be a lot slower, so we're fine. So then the real question is, where do I want to set this up? I was thinking right here. But it might be better in the corner, you know? Nah, I'm gonna stick with my first instinct. I'm gonna put it here for now. Can always change our mind later. Also gonna have to remove these trap doors. But I'll probably just redo this entire little wall, honestly. But for now, it's good enough. I'm pretty much an expert builder because I realize whenever you want something to look pretty, just put some leaves and trap doors by it, and boom, you've kind of cracked the case. Damn, my brain's crazy. I said crack the case there. I never say crack the case, but I watched the Sherlock Holmes movie earlier today, so now I got cracking on my mind. Well, I always got crack on my mind, you know what I'm saying? But got cracking the case on my mind in this instance. That was a butt crack joke, by the way. You're welcome. There's nothing in that one, so I can probably just pick it up, you know? Be a smart cookie. And as for these, ooh, that's gonna be more of a process, I fear. But I use these things so much less frequently, I think it'll be okay. I hope it'll be okay. Little addendum to that sentence there. Anyways, there's that, and then we can put the station there. It's like nothing's even changed, except for extreme amounts of convenience. Holy shit. That's gonna be really nice. I guess I can actually leave the front ones up here. And the rest go into the box to never see the light of day again. Ooh, my bolts are 95% leveled up. That's pretty lit. Maybe I'll put some damage on them next. That'd be cool. My bow did level up again, by the way, so I put more redstone on it. Not sure if that's the right way to do it or not, but draw speed seems cool. I want to have a fucking machine gun, dude. We're getting there slowly but surely. I do like this crossbow, by the way. It's a shout out whoever was telling me to make it. I was resistant to the idea, but it's actually very cool. So yeah, we lit. Okay, back to what we're doing. I think polyethylene was the topic. Oh boy, let me try to remember how to do this shit. It's been a while. Molten polyethylene. It's the shit with like steam cracking, right? Compressed air and ethylene. Compressed air is easy to automate. And these are mostly all MV. So I don't think that's gonna be the move. Ah, yeah, the distillery. Okay, this seems familiar again. And I think the quest book actually said to use refinery gas. I've never made refinery gas yet, but I'm gonna see how you actually get it, because I don't know. Chemical reactor. Oh, you have to put steam with it. Okay. I was trying to avoid having to do steam. It might not be possible. Okay, I think you have to steam crack it. Well, that's a bit annoying, because I don't really have steam generation over here. Could just keep hand feeding it, but that's kind of cringe. It looks like it gets a lot easier to do this as soon as you hit MV, so maybe I shouldn't worry about too crazy of an automated setup at this point. Oh yeah, and it recycles the diluted sulfuric acid cell. That's nice, so we can just keep going in a loop. Okay, I'm gonna do baby automation for the time being then. I'm just gonna bring a bunch of steam over and slowly but surely use it, I guess. Let's see, what is naphtha? How do you get that? Okay, naphtha does not seem like the vibe. Sulfuric naphtha. Oh, this is just from oil directly? Light oil. Okay, yeah. This different way to refine oil, I see. I think I was going to use a light fuel for now. Hopefully that's not super inefficient, but I mean, I already have it coming down here. It seems like that'd be really convenient, you know? And I guess I'm going to do it in the lab because that's where all the liquids are, and this is going to be kind of a liquid. So, you know? Oh, I don't have to go so far to craft anymore. That's a great feeling. And then I guess what I'll do is I'll just slowly bring things over as I need them. Like, I need logs right now, so I guess I'll go grab some logs or something. Okay, so I got my pipes. I can bring this down. She'll be coming down the mountain, she comes. So evidently it makes more if I use the severely steam cracked versus the lightly steam cracked. It seems like the only difference is the circuit number. Like, it doesn't look like there's a different amount of steam or light fuel being required, so I guess I'm gonna use the severely steam cracked. Hopefully I'm not misunderstanding something there. But yeah, so the first thing I'm gonna need is another chemical reactor. Ooh, there's gonna be a lot of machines here. Why is there a zombie in my ear? Hello, where are you? Are they still spawning under the fucking floor? Dude, I put so many lights in there, what the hell? I don't hear him there. What's going on? On the roof, maybe? So confused. He's on a fucking mission wherever he is. Moving all over the place. Okay, whatever. Oh, well, I hear more of them over here. Oh, what is going on? They must be above me. That's fucking annoying. Okay, anyways. I keep getting sidetracked. Stop it! Alright, first thing, chemical reactor. Let's make another one of those. Right here. I was about to run all the way across the factory. Look at me go. Migos! The cooking imported. Ooh, nice. I actually have a lot of the stuff that I need already. Love to see that. Chemical reactor. That took like 3 seconds. Holy shit. Good fucking feeling. Alright, I'm gonna try to make this really compact. Don't need to... I feel like I kind of go overboard with a lot of the designs I've made. Where is this fucking zombie? He sounds like he's beneath me. Oh, yeah, he sure was. Oh god, did not want to be here. Interesting. Oh, hello, creeper. I see you, my guy. No, 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 not today. I mean, need to train my crossbow on you. Not personal. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking caves around here. It's very annoying. Eventually, I'll have lit all of them up, hopefully. Okay, so chemical reactor number 1. It'll be setting 3. Feed that light fuel. Let me bring the fuel in. Then I will, of course, have to make a generator. Probably 2 generators, honestly, but 1 problem at a time. Okay, so that'll feed in there. Let me wrench it up. I somehow took like every fucking tool out of the chest. How'd that even happen? Right, we've got the light fuel, setting 3, so then I'll need to feed it steam. Maybe I'll do a tank. Anyways, next machine, it'll be a distillery where I turn the severely cracked light fuel into ethylene. Setting 10, distillery. Let me get a distillery made. Gotta grab bronze plates. Having to make the long run across. It's actually crazy how much time I've probably wasted running back and forth. Like, poor fucking planning. But it happens. Almost got everything moved over. I need to move this chest. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring the dolly with me, so I can't do it right now. Okay, distillery. I've made a lot of distilleries, man. They're kind of important, you know? And we'll get the wrench. That's a screwdriver, not a wrench. All right, so auto output into the distillery. Auto fluid, setting 10. So we will then have our ethylene handled. And then finally, another chemical reactor to make the molten polyethylene with some compressed air cells, which I don't know if I should fully automate right now or not. Okay, it's so easy to make them. Yeah, I'm doing discount automation right now, as I said earlier, so not gonna worry about that for the moment. I'm just gonna hand feed the steam and other stuff for the time being, and then later on, I'll actually fix it up, you know? All right, now do I have the resources to make a 3rd machine? Holy shit, I think that I do. Look at me go. Amigos. Did I already say that exact same thing like 2 seconds ago? Wow, I'm so creative, you would not believe. Anyways, there we go. It's nice when you have circuits. Who would have thought? This will auto output there. Oh, it could also use oxygen. Is that easier? Probably not, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Probably gonna use most of my oxygen on the EBF anyways, so. Damn it, I forgot what I was looking at. Okay, no circuit setting. Okay, sorry, setting 1, I should say. And then compressed air cells is all we need there. Now let's do the power math. Every 16 seconds, this makes 800, and that's a full generator's worth, basically. And every 12 seconds, this thing uses a full generator's worth. Nice. And finally, Yeah, okay, even shorter. So, fuck, man, I think I need like 3 amps for all this shit to run. I could probably just do 2, and it'll stall from time to time. I think I'll make a 4-slot battery buffer, and then probably only run 2 generators off of it. That should be good for a significant while, I think. And then finally I need its destination. So I need to make 2 generators. Let me do that first, I guess. Well, and the battery buffer. I really doubt I have everything for. Oh, what do you know? I actually do. My God, I'm using all of my resources right now, but it feels so good. All right, there's the 4-slot buffer, and there's no way I have everything for the generators, but, you know, we can dream. What a surprise, I don't. I think I have a leftover one somewhere, don't I? Now that I'm thinking about it. Or did I already hook that up? Well, I guess I'm tripping. I thought I had one lying around somewhere, but evidently I've used them all, so I will have to make 2. Damn, I already used all my circuits up as well. I think it's just the steel casing that I'm lacking though, so that shouldn't be too hard to alleviate. Unless I run out of something else, which I probably will. Maybe not. I still cannot believe how fucking unlucky I got with this shit. That's 40 operations, and I got 1 on a 9% chance. That does not track. Okay, there's the generators and the battery. That was very expensive. No surprises there. I should make some redstone alloy cables, actually. Well, is that gonna be worth it? That's probably not worth it, right? Yeah, I don't think I need this to be lossless. I can put it so close to them. Shouldn't be an issue. Let's put the battery buffer here, right in the middle. That should be very chill. First one there, second one there, and we just connect them up. And then I actually need to make some more batteries, which I have not done. It's probably a good use case for lithium batteries, honestly. I do want these this buffer to be pretty big. Guess I'm gonna use all of them. Why not? This is the use for them right here. Actually, oh, I already have 2 lithium batteries made. Well, that's good. Or to doubt I have any battery holes. Yeah, I do not. Okay. I should be able to make one though. Yeah, I can make 6. How about them apples? And I think it's the canning machine. Yeah. Yeah. And that'll be the 3rd. So yeah, I'm gonna run 2 generators into 3 batteries, as previously mentioned, and I think this will be enough to meet demands at least most of the time, which is fine. Doesn't need to be up 24/7, especially given that I'm hand feeding it for the time being. All right, so those are now getting power. Make sure they're both running. Yeah, they're both running. We're good there. And then just some cables. Ah, what do you know? Got some 4x10 cables already on me, and nothing will explode here because it's just LV. Very good. Connect that. Connect to that. And finally, connect that. Then I need to hand feed steam cells as well as compressed air, I believe, which I think I probably already have. Dolly my liquids chest over here. Slowly moving in. Okay, I have 2, which is not an inspired amount, so let's make some more. Just compress an empty cell. I can do that. How about 30? That's a good amount. And then I guess we'll do fucking 28 steam cells, cause screw it. Using up all my cells, man. I'm not gonna be able to move anything. Actually gonna need a tank for this. Could steal one of these tanks from the other side of the room. Some random methane gas in that one. Maybe I'll do that. Anyways, so we'll get this thing running. Oh wow, that's quite slow. I knew it was slow, but like, you know, that's really slow. Master communicator, auto fluid out. That's auto fluid out. So this is not doing anything. Oh, is this the one that needs the, wait, what did I forget about this one? Oh God. Oh, nothing, it should be, oh, just didn't have enough. Gotcha. Then let me make sure I have the right circuit for this as well before I waste a bunch of shit. Yeah, just circuit 1. Bada bing, bada boom. We are making polyethylene, baby. There it is, our first kind of automated polyethylene production. Let's see how the power's looking. Yeah, so that'll definitely drain, but I think with a buffer this large, it should probably be okay. And somehow, against all odds, I get another blood moon. I have had 2 more blood moons before this one since the last episode. I don't know if my world is just fucking bugged or what, but I'm seriously about to turn them off. They are so miserable and they keep happening. It's endless. I don't know what the deal is. Like it's baffling how many blood moons I have to fucking deal with. So anyways, there's polyethylene, half automated. That's a good start. You know, we can get the other bits automated eventually, but like I was saying, I think there's going to be a better MV solution, most likely. So I didn't want to go too crazy hard on it for the time being. I think I'm going to have to make some more cells now that I've got so many going into this. But yeah, it'll be good to have a source of this. A pretty easy setup to run instead of having to, you know, reinvent the wheel on my machine wall every time I want to make some polyethylene. Shut up, spiders. Anyways, that's going to be the episode. We moved storage over. We made, did we make diodes? We didn't make diodes, but we got the ability to make diodes, or most of it. And yeah, molten polyethylene, kinda. Pretty good episode, I'd say. Yeah, we're approaching MV, I'd say. I don't have a hard set list of what else I want to do in LV, but it's definitely getting shorter by the day. You know, I'm probably just gonna knock out some of these random easy ones just so that the number does not look so bad. But yeah, MV soonish, I say. No one panic, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. But yeah, if you liked the video, maybe hit the like button down below. If you are not subscribed and you want to watch more videos, maybe hit the subscribe button down below. Unless you don't want to, that's also fine. I don't really care that much. But yeah, I guess until next time, I'll see you later. Meow.